Garden of Ideas. Daffodils are up. How about that? Of course. Things are going on here. Did some work here in March. The lily turf got a haircut. Grass sedges and long hair. They got their hair cut. I did a little bit of shaping with the ornamental crab apple tree this year, and I see some red buds on it, so it is going to happen this year again, and I can't wait. The Garden of Ideas. About 2 weeks since I took the last video, and here's what I've been waiting on. The apple blossom tree. Isn't that something? And the bench. Today I put some dahlias in, miniature dahlias, some annuals, vinca. I divided up some speedwell, and you can see things are growing in. Lily turf is greening up. The sedum by the bench. St. John's Wort getting green. And here's an old favorite. One of my first. It's always good to see Fothergilla come out. The blossoms don't last long. They're always nice to see. Mountain mint, 2 mountain mints. Carl Foster greening up. There it is from this end. So it's looking good. All right. Good morning. As you can see, I'm at the Hillside, the Garden of Ideas. It is about May the 20th, and the garden is alive. The garden is living. A great time for a garden. Flowers are blooming, greening up. The apple tree has blossomed, and now it's time for other plants to have their beauty, to have their bloom, their special time in their succession of life. The wild geraniums. The sedum. The coffee cup that every gardener needs. The hyssop's growing up good. Bee balm was replanted, looking good. Mint. That's cat mint growing in. Pollinators are important. The lily turf looking green, growing up nice. Lily turf, St. John's wort. So it's all looking good. Father Gilla has its bloom, had its time, had its special time in life, in its life. The myrtle's growing in, slowly but surely. The Garden of Ideas on May the 20th. It is May the 26th, I believe, and things are looking nice. I just got done mulching in there. Salvia is looking nice. Salvia is in its bloom. Behind that, the iris. There's the iris. Allium in front of the Garden of Ideas. Sweet spire back there in the corner. Early daisies, surprise. Looking nice. Pollinators are important. Lavender is looking good. Hyssops. There's a yarrow in the back there in front of the sign. Bee balm, I transplanted some of that and that's coming up nice. Lily turf, greening up, growing in there. Forester, grass, looking good. The 9-barks up on top. Their time to shine, blooming. St. John's wort, well, they had their time. More of the sweet spire. Their time, of course, is in the fall with their reddish color, but you can see their time here. This is their time for their glory too, not only in the fall. And up there, I'll take a walk up through here, just the spice bush. Coming in nice. Mountain mint I put in this year. That'll come in better next year. Come in pretty nice. Look a lot fuller. So, yeah. It's looking good. Good morning. Here I am at the Garden of Ideas over here at Hillside. And the garden is called the Hillside Garden. It is July the 2nd. And what we call the nose, well, it's filling in. See, it looks nice. Speedwell, I divided that, and look at that, it's coming up nice. The salvia has that golden look. It has yarrow. That's finally coming in pretty nice. The small dahlias, they'll be blooming soon. Give this some more color. And I welcome to you the daisies. Welcome back, daisies, every year. Looking good. I just got rid of that spider plant that's up in there through there, and it has given us its glory for a short period of time. And now the daisies have joined the garden. So everybody say, welcome, daisies. The lavender, down in there, the lavender, hyssops. The bees love the hyssops. They make a good tea. Lily turf. Down in there is catmint. I think I'm going to transplant that at some point. Get that out of there and see if it'll do better elsewhere. Bee balm. Bee balm's a little slow. I transplanted that, but that'll be coming up. And the yarrow also, I transplanted that, but that gives some color. And of course, the shrubbery section. Looking nice. The Caro Foster. I'm gonna have to replant that. Divide that, I guess, in the spring to get that growing much better. But it still looks nice. There it is growing up into there. I'll take care of that. St. John's wort. Getting ready to do some blooming. Oh yeah. This mountain mint looking good. It's growing slow, not as fast as the mountain mint I have at home. But it is growing, and that's a good thing. I'm glad it's growing slow. It's looking pretty good. And the garden as well. The garden of ideas. John's worth some blooming being done. And the shrubbery section looks very nice. Behaving. And the garden is behaving. The mountain mint, they're doing nice there. They're really growing. The one I have at home is went wild on me. But these are looking very nice. And of course, the Fothergilla, one of the first ones I had put in here, have been with me a long time. The Fothergilla is very pleased, along with the spice bush, which was another one that I had put in right in the beginning.